And is the ZK EVM working? Is it being tested right now? What are some of the issues?
It is working, and it has already been made open source. There are some performance optimizations that are being done on that, right? Anybody can go and test it. But once it's fully performant and we feel that okay, this is now ready for this one, like we will launch it on the testnet, which is like a matter of like 1 or 2 weeks from here, where we launch a testnet, maybe a restricted testnet initially, and then full testnet probably in 2, 3, 4 weeks, 5 weeks, something like that.
Okay.
So very, very close. Like we have already built it out. It can be checked online. You can run the code on your machine and see it works.
All right. Is this going to change the game when you release it?
Extremely. It's going to change the game.
Okay. Wait a second. I guess I got to buy some matic now.
Yeah. And actually, if you see, when you see the change the game, like all these layer ones which are commanding billions of dollars of valuation, like imagine now you have same level of scalability, but with the security and decentralization of Ethereum and security of Ethereum, it's secured by Ethereum. Then an obvious question for an app developer, like when right now what we see, these people have launched the tokens, very many of these layer ones, and they will use that money to incentivize for some people to build. But if you remove this small time noise, like because till when they can spend this, the larger scale developers, the traditional world, the real world developers, I call them real world because I feel we are not real. We are up there in the cloud somewhere, but the real world developers are coming in. They will see that I have this scalability on Ethereum, most traverse platform, battle tested, most documentation, easier to develop, so many tutorials. Why don't I build here? So I even say that any self-respecting team, I don't see many of those self-respecting teams building on these alt L1s. I can actually count them on my hand that these are the 5 teams that I respect, but they're still building on layer ones. All other teams that you would respect and they have a vision, they're still building on Ethereum ecosystem. And now with this zero knowledge technology, you have that scalability on Ethereum. Why do you need any other layer one? It kind of completely, kind of invalidates the alt layer one thesis. And that's why like it can generate, like in terms of value also, it should be able to, because all this 10, 20, 30, maybe even more than $50 billion combined valuation of all these alt layer ones that can move into L2s, because that's where the solution is there. It works. There's community. Why do you even need any other layer one?
So the ZK EVM is an L1 killer.
Yes, you said it right.
So the Polkadot,
actually,
the Polkadot,
I
the
mean, we don't want to
AVAX.
use the word killer and all that, but to be honest, Polygon is the layer one killer.
And now Polygon got stronger with the ZK. So you're just going to kill more.
Yes.
So
till now, like I was telling my team also that, in terms of the whole community, we were always an underdog till now. This is the first time that we are playing as a dominant player in the, in whatever competitive markets that are going to come. And, this will be a very interesting thing.
yeah, I can feel it in your swagger, Sandeep, that you got this dominant player vibe going on. Have you felt that way, the last 3 months, the last 4 months, 6 months?
Yeah, last 3 months, I would say, till the time when we got like, okay, ZK EVM is here. We knew that it's coming, but now when we have it in our hands, like I can clearly see that, this thing. And then in terms of the community and, you in the last 6 months, like all these Facebook, Instagrams and all these, like, eBay, Stripe, everybody is launching a Polygon. So that gives that confidence. But obviously that should not be overconfident. Like we keep discussing internally with our team that I keep discussing that this is the first time we are playing. So that's why we have to be very careful. And we have to be also, we have to show that this is not like, some sort of a fluke. Like now we have much more resources, and now it's actually more important for us to, deliver results to our community.
Right.
As this Polygon Studios core team, which works as the evangelist arm of Polygon network, right? So,
okay.
So yeah.
And how does it feel to be kind of leading or dominating?
I think like, we are, because of our mission, like I keep saying that, we always think that, like somebody was saying, when did you realize that you made it? Like, and what was the point when you realized that, you made it? And I see that, if you see the mission statement, we actually, all of us, like not only us, but all of us are just getting started. So I think that day zero feeling is there, like what Jeff Bezos also said in the real world. I think that layer zero feeling is there. Oh, the day zero feeling is there. And the other thing is that apart from that day zero feeling, this chip on the shoulder is also there, like, because we did not, like, Polygon did not get this respect for the longest of time. Like, even now you would find detractors on Twitter that no, this is this, like, they will always try to discredit Polygon on a lot of things. And when it comes so late and after so much of striving, I think you don't even feel it. So we have that chip on the shoulder there, and we are going to, like, as a whole community, as Polygon, evangelist team at Polygon Studios and everyone, we are very pumped to, keep doing it.
Hey, do you want to profit from crypto? Then join my DeFi Academy. The Crypto DeFi Academy will help you create generational wealth. But don't take my word for it. Listen to my students.
When I first got into crypto, I remember thinking to myself, I need to learn more. Brian Rose, learning crypto, learning DeFi, gotta do it.
I am so grateful that I jumped in and did this. I had to break through some limiting beliefs that I can do this, that I can afford this, that I can be in this.
It challenges the things that are deeply rooted within us.
Joining DeFi Academy has been one of the best decisions I have made on my blockchain journey.
This course was a life changer, a game changer, a huge eye-opener, coming from knowing practically nothing at the speed of the learning over 4 weeks was just fantastic.
The information you provided in this class was invaluable.
I feel far more confident in my next steps.
You took complex concepts and made them easier to understand.
What's different than so many other ones is it just doesn't tell you what to do. It actually makes you do it.
This is for people who are serious about becoming traders. This is the way it should be done.
I realized from this learning experience again that it is not about what you learn, but about who you learn it from.
The energy was insane. I've never experienced such incredible energy on a live call. Brian Rose, you are a legend, my friend.
It's the only thing in the market where you can get all information and learn everything what you need to know.
Everything is so clear and so well done, and I am just forever grateful for this program.
It made me feel so much more confident about crypto than I did before.
I did not anticipate how passionate I was going to become about it.
It's also been like a big learning experience for me, not just in the crypto space, but just in overall balance of life.
What I've learned is, how to take ownership, of my life in a way that I really hadn't before.
Yeah, you can't put a price on that, really.
I would recommend it to anybody, top notch.
Excellence does not come cheap. So if you want excellence, you got to pay for it, but it's so worth it.
Pull the trigger. That's what this course is about.
You're not going to regret it, really. It's amazing.
Thank you, Brian and team.
So what are you waiting for? Crypto is happening now. Click the link below, submit your application, and let me mentor you on how to create generational wealth and build the decentralized financial infrastructure of the future.